What's up? I'm your girl CinCin and welcome to the EWC. Today I'm going to be sharing a lot with you. What we have is Ask Cin, where persons could send in their different situations, and I'm going to ask, the followers on the EWC to provide advice to the person or persons who sent in their situation. And the reason why I decided to jump on this Ask Cin, because sometimes we think we're the only one in particular situations when it's really not the case. No temptation has seized a man but that which is common. So you might think that you're alone in that situation or you're the only one going through that particular situation, but most times it's not the case. So here we go with our very first situation that was sent in. Dear Cin, I need help with this situation. I'm 28 years old. My girlfriend and I have been together for the past 5 years, and it has been a great journey. We both believe in the same things. We attend the same church. We met at school and have been in love ever since. Ooh. Her parents love me and my parents love her. We have the approval of the elders in both of our churches. We are the example at our youth group. We are headed straight for marriage. Sounds great, right? The only issue is I do not want to marry her. I love her and all, but I do not believe she is the one. I am hurt that I feel this way. I am scared to tell her. I feel like I will be a great disappointment to everyone. Help me, CinCin. What a situation, guys. Now, I have my own opinions about it, but let's jump to a few responses that I got online yesterday. So, not online, but I shared the post on my Instagram stories, and of course persons were sending in their response, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you who sent in a response. I am thankful, and most of those persons, if they shared their opinions about the entire situation. So the person who wrote this letter, you could probably take their advice. Okay, so let's go. So Rosie said, he knows he doesn't want to marry her, so he should tell her that. That one decision or statement will help her move past him as an option. People's opinion should not be what forms a marriage. A great friendship doesn't always transition into a great relationship. It could be that he wants to explore his options and do things he's interested in solo, which I believe we all need to do, as it helps strengthen our relationship with God and helps us to truly know ourselves and what we are capable of on our own. This also helps in choosing a good partner. God places people in our lives for many reasons. In their case, it could be they were meant to be lifelong friends, not lifelong partners. He should tell her so she can be available for the man who will want to marry and build a life and family with her. We all deserve love and to be loved. And that was from Rosie. Thank you for that, Rosie. And that's true. What Rosie is saying is true. Like, if you don't want to marry her, get out the way, tell her, and move on. So let's go. Murdoch said, that's true. Lol, sir, just leave the girl now, please and thanks. Don't continue leading her on, and the longer you do this, the more heartbreaking it will be for her. So let's go. Lou said, 5 years is a lot to throw away. All the time and effort making the relationship work takes so much. As a Christian, having parents' approval is gold. However, we should not stay in a relationship just because it has been approved by the church elders. Never be afraid to say how you feel. If in doubt, pause and discuss with her. Let her know the longer you don't say anything, the more it will tear you up inside. That is so true. Be gentle with it because it will hurt her. But who is to say that a pause isn't what you need to realize she's the one, or you both find what you needed in someone else and your time together prepared you for the person God has for you. And that's from Lou. That is true. Like, don't base your relationship on other people's approval. Like, no, it's 2022. Let's not do that. Okay? So Brittany said he should just tell her the truth. He has to be honest with himself and her. No use pretending, or worse yet, staying together or getting married and the relationship failing in the end. If your heart feels what it feels, follow your heart. Save yourself and her the sorrow that will come from lying. It will be harder later on, so he should just resolve it now. Adria said, but why lead her on? If she's not the one, why waste her time? Why you feel that way, bro? If I was the girl, I would want you to tell me soon so I won't waste my time. Don't let the girl waste any more time. Okay? So that's what Adria said. So Nigel said, reading the first paragraph, I already saw this coming. It will definitely be a disappointment for the both of you, and even worse for her. The question is, like, why it took you this long to realize this? 5 years? If you think you have invested so much of your time around this person and her family and yours, why do you feel that she's not the one? There's something not connecting. I think you both should do counseling together and see where it goes. Remember, it's only by the will of God, not by man. If God say to you yes or no, as much as it's difficult time, trust in God. And that's from Nigel. So April said, sorry to hear that. I believe that for yourself and the young lady, being truthful is best. It would be wise to seek God for guidance on how to approach it, as well as other godly counsel. All the best. Andrea, y'all, some of those comments just had me like sprawled. That is true. Why is he leading the poggle on and he don't like her? That's not right. He needs to let her know how he feels before this continues and stop leading the girl on. She also said it might hurt her, yes, she will get over it, but he needs to stop leading the girl on. That's more messed up. So here we go. This is sad. I believe they should get couples counseling with their pastor as soon as possible and at the session express himself. Let her know how he truly feels and explain why he feels so and have an open discussion. If he wishes, he can inform their counseling pastor beforehand so the pastor can be prepared. I don't know how couples counseling work, but I believe that the best place he can let her know, they both will know what to do from there. So that was from Kezia. So Butterfly Kisses, of course, dropped a little word here, and she said, I think he needs to bite the bullet and tell her, life is too short. Stop wasting time in something you don't know you don't want. It's gonna be hard, but you have to do what makes you happy. And the last one, that one was from Tito. I honestly feel it's never too late for introspection, especially if you hadn't tied the knot as yet. You two should sit and seriously have a conversation about your futures. If you don't want to, don't waste time. Don't waste her time. It's never fair. But if there is hope that it can work out, that's what we do with all relationships, is work them out. Then go for it, but this is a common situation, I feel. Tito believes that this is a common situation. Honestly, it's like the first time I've heard of a situation. Like, my opinion on the entire situation, like everybody was saying, please do not waste the young lady's time. Tell her the truth and move on. So tell the young lady, save yourself the heartache, because right now you're probably going through I could only imagine the emotional state that you're in, knowing that you really don't want to marry this young lady and you're feeling pressured. But trust us, don't get married and then realize and be miserable in the relationship. You understand? Yes, guys. So that was the first situation. Until next time, guys. Bye.